Bulgarians. They've played 2 and lost 1. And you can't say much more about the Russians because they are the current world champions, the current Olympic champions, well, the current World Cup holders, and the Olympic champions of London. And the World League, well, they've won 3 golds, 5 silvers and 6 bronzes. Just as Russia. So great pedigree for this Russian team. And Bulgaria, I think they need a real strong start to this game. Maybe put some pressure under the Russians if they can. Otherwise, the Russians could really walk away with this one. And looking at the teams, look out for number 14. This guy is just a fraction under 7 feet tall. 6'11.5", 2 meters 12 centimeters. Saying that, the Bulgarians have a couple of tall guys as well at 6'10". But also Vasilov for Russia. He's just a fraction shorter than his teammate Kimarov, 6'11". So 6'11", 6'11.5". So there's certainly going to be a huge wall up front for the Russians, and of course those guys, when they do spike, are coming down from the rafters. There's the standings of Pool B, and not looking good for Belgium and Italy. The top 4 go through to the quarterfinals. After this, they'll have one more game to play before those quarterfinals start in 3 or 4 days' time. Germany, Slovakia, Bulgaria. Germany and Bulgaria still to come today, but Russia and Slovakia. Along with Germany are certainly looking good to go through to the quarterfinals. Something strange has to happen if that isn't the case. So here's the lineup for the Russian team. Kovalov, their captain, wearing number 3, has had a very consistent game. Look out for Polteyev, number 16. He's been their best offensive player to date, and also their best server. The Bulgarians, Boshalov, the captain, as would be expected. Sorry, Alexeyev, the captain, down in number 15, as would be expected, had a very consistent game, both offensively and defensively. And their front line, in this case there are 4 of them, they interchange on the front line, 4 of them, where it's number 10 through to 18, Bratov, Yeliskov, Alexeyev and Nikolov. That'll be the front line, and those are the ones to look out for. But here are the national anthems of both countries.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem of the Russian Federation.
Hanımlar ve canablar, indi ise Bulgaristan komandasının himni səslənərkən ayağa qalxın.
Please remain standing for the national anthem of Bulgaria.
Great support for this Pool B match, Russia versus Bulgaria. Introductions just about out of the way. We'll meet the teams on shore before we get underway in just a few minutes. And you saw through the national anthems on both sides a mix of youth and experience. And it is an opportunity certainly for the Russian team to try some of the youngsters. They do have a great squad, and the record in the FIVP World League is the best. 3 golds, 5 silver and 6 bronze. Not quite so good last year when they finished 5th, but 2013, 2011, they won the World League. So here are our 2 referees. The first referee on the left, Aziz Yener from Turkey, and on the right our second referee is Fabrice Valedas.
From Turkey, Aziz Yener. Second referee from France, Fabrice Collado.
Rusya komandasının oyuncularına təqdim edirik.
Let's meet the lineup of the Russian Federation.
2 nömrəli oyuncu,
Number 2, Ilya Vlasov.
3 nömrəli oyuncu,
3, the captain, Dmitry
So that's
Kolovayev.
number 2. He's one of the tall guys for Russia, 6'10".
Alexander Markin.
10 nömrəli oyuncu,
11, Igor Filippov.
16 nömrəli oyuncu,
16,
Number 3, this is their starting lineup.
18 nömrəli oyuncu,
18 is Igor
Called him the tall man yet, the real tall man. He goes number 14,
Alexei
Kimarov. He's not in the starting lineup. You might see him later.
Head coach, Russian Federation,
There's the
Sergei
coach.
Yapnikov.
Koch,
İndi isə Balqastan komandasına təqdim
assisted
edirik.
by Orman Koch.
Bulgarian lineup.
This is the Bulgarian team.
Number 1, Georgi Bratlev.
5 nömrəli oyuncu,
5, Svetlana Gotsev.
10 nömrəli oyuncu,
10 is Valentin Bratlev.
12 nömrəli oyuncu,
12, Yanni Ilyashkov.
15 nömrəli oyuncu,
15, the captain, Todor Alexiev.
18 nömrəli oyuncu
18, top scorer, Nikolai Nikolov.
və libero
And the libero, number 4, Martin Borshilov.
və komandanın baş məşqçisi
And head coach,
the Bulgarian coach.
Nikolai Ilyashkov.
The Russian Federation play at their best here. This could be a quick game. The Bulgarians, now they've got to do something special here. A good tournament, but now up against what really is the #1 seeds for the men's volleyball. And at the moment, if all things go to plan, it could be a gold medal between Russia and France. But still one game to go for some of the teams. After this, one game for both of these. So Bulgaria gets us underway. And a very powerful smash. Well, first blood to Bulgaria. I think the Russian touched the net. So for those of you just joining us, you might be wondering why there's a guy in white on the right and a guy in blue on the left. Well, they're called liberos. They're primarily defensive players, and they can come and go as they please, whereas the other 5, they have to be substituted. So on defense, certainly the libero will be in, and sometimes on attack as well. Good start by Bulgaria. This is just what the doctor ordered. I don't think the Russian coach will be too concerned at this stage of the game. Powerful serve. 90 and 100 kilometers per hour. Breaking the speed limit in many countries. Good start for Bravo. Can he continue? Yes, he can. Wow. There we are. There's the speed, 110 kilometers per hour. Be a Russian timeout. Yes, it is. It's not a technical timeout. So the Russian coach, Mikov, is having words early on. Good support for both teams in the crowd. I'd like to hazard a guess who the majority, the Azerbaijans, are supporting. I suspect it could be Russia. So back with Bulgaria. Good start. That's not good. That's a waste of a point. So the Russians, for the first time, will be serving. Number 15 has their best server so far in this tournament. I meant to say 16. Volleyball has been the best server, best striker for the Russian Federation. He started badly here. This is Nikolov serving for Bulgaria. Another tremendous serve. By the Bulgarians, the Russians get the point. We're going to see too much emotion out of the Russian coach. So this is Politeyev. Best weapon in serving so far for the Russians. Great defending, but sadly it went off his shoulder and went out of court. The libero, Shov, just couldn't control it. So Rostov gets another chance. Oh, the big man there in the middle really did put up a huge wall, and the Bulgarians couldn't penetrate it. Just watch the height of this. And Veselov, 6'10". He stands and took full advantage of his height. Great serve. Ooh, just off the top of the Russian wall this time. And the Russian couldn't control it. So nice start by Bulgaria here. If they could take this first set, that could rattle the Russians. Tremendous effort. This is the captain, Alexiev, back serving. He's been pretty consistent. Oh, I didn't even see that ball. That must have been way over 100 kilometers an hour when he smashed that one. It just flew out of the court. There we are, right down the sideline, and no one could get a sniff of that one. So here's the big man, just under 7 foot. Not sure if it was in. No, it was just outside the line. So the Russians getting back into this one early on. And this is certainly what we expected. Just off the wall, I think, just out. Point to Bulgaria. Yeah, maybe if they hadn't touched that, it might not have gone in, but the Russians thought it was going in, so they tried to play it and lost the point. So those of you who haven't been with us before, new to the sport of volleyball, this competition, there are what are called technical timeouts and team timeouts. Each set, the teams are allowed 2, but there could be an unlimited number of technical timeouts called by the referee, and that is primarily to dry the court out, to make it safe for the competitors. This is Gotsev serving for Bulgaria to get us underway once again. Good start, 8-5. Bulgarian ball up for the task though. Good blocking, especially by Nikolov there. With Bretov on that front wall. Good effort. Another point to Bulgaria. Let's point to Russia off the Bulgarian wall this time and out of play. So this is the captain, Kovalev, back serving. And a good one it was. I think it's just in. It's very close. There's no challenge by the Russian coach. So that gives the Bulgarians a 10-6 early lead in this first set. That's out as well. At 11-6. Oh, not a good start for the Russians. This is surprising. So Politeyev there, their number 16, the most successful striker so far. He's knocking them out of court. Not good. And that wasn't good for the number 12, Jelishkov from Bulgaria. So the ball goes back to the Russian team, and this time it's Filipov back on the baseline. Yes, just in. So the Bulgarians not giving the Russians a chance to get going here. Good defense, good offense by the Bulgarians at the moment, but can it last? Oh, great defense. So the arena's not quite big enough. We've seen that on several occasions. Could have been awkward. So Bratov continues to serve. Oh! Gave it some oomph, but it didn't go over the net. So back with the Russians. And I suspect Nikov, their coach, wants a better effort here. So Filipov back serving. Once again, the Bulgarians come straight back at them. You heard it. That's the spike by the youngster, number 12. And a good one it was. Very penetrating. And the Russians are found wanting. That was well over 100 kilometers an hour. So the Bulgarians really are having a cracking start to this game. Jelishkov, the coach, will be very happy. 15-8, first set. Bulgaria still serving. Oh, Nikolov whacks it into the net. Disappointing. But the Russians say, thank you very much. So this is the most successful striker and server. Politeyev for Russian. He's hit a few balls out so far. Let's see if he can get one in. Let's see what he's made of. Ooh, tremendous serve. Good defending by the Russian wall. I think there's going to be a challenge here, though. Could be a challenge by the Bulgarian coach. His players think they touched the net. No, it looks good to me. So just 5 points in it now. The strap on the youngster's left shoulder, a little instability in it, but obviously not serious enough. So this is the official review, and it's in. You can see, not well in, touched the line, and the line is in here. If it was the other side, it would still be in. So anything touching that white line is good. So Russians keep the point. 5 points adrift at the moment. The youngster serving once again. Great service off the top of the net. Immediately the Bulgarians are under pressure. Relentless smashing, and the Bulgarians nearly got that one back. That's better, says the Russian coach. Showing why he is the top server for Russian Federation at the moment. This could be one of the future stars of the Russian Federation team. Great service once again. The Bulgarians are up for it. Good control of the ball there. Looking at some of the history of the Bulgarian volleyball team, they've had some consistency over the year. They were actually fourth behind the Russian Olympic champions in London, and their best result was way back in 1980 when they finished second, took the silver medal. And, the European Championships, they fared pretty good. Their best is a silver back in 1951, but they've taken the bronze under 4 occasions and just missed out the last European Championships when they were finished 4th, a position really no one wants to finish in. Currently ranked world 9th, but they're up against the 2nd ranked Russian Federation. So it's Bratov to serve. That's a good one. But Vaslov, standing 6'10" tall, came down from the gods. Just watch this. Wow. Was he up or was he up? He must have been up about 10 feet there. Bearing in mind the net is just under 8 feet. 7'11" and 5/8. 2.43 meters in real money. Oh, good change of tactics by the big man there. Instead of, as the Bulgarians were expecting, he just flicked it backhanded over the wall, takes the point. It's a good touch. So the Russians edging closer here. They don't want to throw this first set away. They're looking for an easy game. Oh, great defense once again. It really is hard to penetrate this Russian wall. They go up really high and they're right over the net. It's precision play. There you go, you can see. Didn't even get to the net. So not a lot in it now after a great start by the Bulgarian team. The Russians have upped their game just a little bit, and now are starting to turn the screw. And if they really get going, this could be a runaway train. The Bulgarians really have to play at their best. They can't afford a relapse whatsoever, or else it'll be history. She's enjoying it, isn't she? It's great to see. out. Vlasov hits it out, hits it long. Not good. Don't expect too many unforced errors from this Russian Federation team.
Player Bulgaria. Out number 5, in player number 9,
Dimitrov must be a specialist server for the Bulgarians. They brought it in. He hasn't had too much success in these European games to date, but who knows, it could all change now. Touched the net, I think. Yep. Second referee spotted it. So point back to Russia. There you can see it on the way down. It was number 13 there. It's out, it's wide. So they set that up perfectly, but the final execution is left wanting. So you can see some of them hit with their left and their right hand. But that was the lefty, Zigalov. Change of tactics once again by the Bulgarians. Little dink over the net. Put the Russians under a little bit of pressure. But no! I think that was Kluika, was it? Going up to take that one? That was Markin. So he goes back to serve after getting the point. Feeling good. Great serve. Once again, change of tactics by the Bulgarians. But the Russians continue with their power play, and I think it's a net touch again. So, you heard it from the on-course announcer. They're closing the gap. So Markin continues. Russian backed off the pace of the serve just a little bit. You saw it, 94 kilometers per hour. And certainly the Bulgarian team could cope with that comfortably. Set it up well and smashed it in for the point. Sure why the Bulgarians won that point, as he touched the net. Looks as though it was there at the Russian point. No, I think it stands. Now he's getting a little more animated.
tekrar birinci set devam edecek. Hesap 12-21 ve Bulgaristan komandası ilerler. Servisi 10 numaralı oyuncu yerine indirecek.
So Brandov continues to serve for Bulgaria. Sadly for him, just hit it out of court. It was very close. They're edging closer, 21-18 now. So the Russians have got to get their skates on here, or else they could lose this first set, which really would be an upset. So good stuff by the Bulgarians. The Russians, in their 3 preliminary games, only lost 2 sets. So they had 1-3 love victory over Belgium and 3-1 over both Germany and Slovakia. So although it was a great serve, the Russians controlled it, set it, spiked it, point. Straight through the middle, and well, he's frustrated. He thought he could get it, but no, there's too much pace. So Politeyev again, the youngster, the #1 server. Great lifter. Change of tactics by the Bulgarians, and it worked. And he likes it. That's good. They set it further back the court, and a ferocious smash that goes in bounds. There it goes, right in the corner, right past and through the Russian defense. So just 2 points now, and this will be a bit of a turn up if Bulgaria take this first set. Looking good. Yeah, that's 1 point back, so 23-20. The Russians aren't going to give this one away easily. Nice set. And once again, Vlaslov comes down from the gods to take it. Yeah, I think it's the point to Russia. Just went off the wall, out of court. Might have touched the net as well. Oh, the wall was good there. So the Russians are getting right back in this one. And can Bulgaria close it out? They're getting close. Second and final timeout by the Bulgarian coach. It's great to see all ages in the stands. Luka from Russia, serving at 21-23. A valiant effort by the Russians, but they're set point down. There's the captain, Golev. Just couldn't get to it. Well, he got to it, but he couldn't get it back in court. Fantastic effort. So Bulgaria serving for this first set. And it looks as though the captain, Alexiev, is going to try it himself. This will be a bit of a turn up. They keep it going. And it's long. Wow, they've squandered that set point. The Russians pull one back. But Bulgaria are still on set point. So now the pressure on the big number 2, Vlaslov. He's gone back to serve.
We have a net touch challenge, a net touch challenge.
Oh, a challenge now by the Bulgarian coach.
Bulgaristan komandasının baş məşqçisi hesab
He
edir.
thinks the Russians touched the net. All will be revealed. No, no touch. It was very close, but he kept his arms off it. You can see on the way down was the question mark. He didn't touch it.
22-24.
So, a little bit of pressure on Vaslov here. It's out. No, it's not. It's in. So, Bulgaria take the first set. I thought it was out. It was very close, but at the let's just have a quick look. I was off the wall and then out. I didn't see it touch that side wall. Wow, what a start by Bulgaria taking this first set. That is a bit of a shocker for Russia. I think they thought this was going to be a very easy, comfortable match, but Bulgaria are having none of it. Bulgaria takes the first set 25-22. So what's the Russian coach going to do? Is he going to change the team? There are the statistics. Unforced errors, pretty similar. Blocks, better for Russia. But, well, it's pretty even Stevens, wasn't it? It was a pretty close one, as is reflected in the score.
And we are joined by the official mascots for the games, Jayran and Nard. Give it up! Woo! Azur, over to you.
Hanımlar ve canablar, sizi Bakü 2015 ilk Avropa oyunlarında salamlayırıq və ekranlarda bizim yanımızda siz oyunların rəmzləri olan Narı və Ceyranı görürsünüz və biz rica edirik ki, onları alqışlarla salamlayasınız və eləcə də bütün idmançılara öz dəstəyinizi bildirəsiniz. Artıq bugün qarşılaşan komandalar sizin məlumunuzdadır və xatırladırıq ki, artıq irəliləyən dəqiqələrdə Azərbaycan-Polşa qarşılaşmaları da olacaq. Bütün idmançılara uğur olsun və sizə də yaxşı oyun izləməyinizi arzulayırıq.
Two, just about to start, and see how the Russians respond. Good support for Bulgaria. That's the Bulgarian women's team in the stands, supporting the men here. So Russia, one set down, surprisingly, after the first set.
Bulgaria won the first one, 25-22 to serve for Russia.
So the captain gets this second set underway for Russia. A little complacency on the Russian part early on. I think it'll be 100% effort to win this second set, though. Good touch by the Bulgarians. Another touch. Oh. It sort of throws down the gauntlet, doesn't it? Bratov for Bulgaria serving. Oh, good defense by the Russian front two. Ties it up.
First point in the second set, and
One each.
Alexander Markin.
Filipov was there with Kavashov. Ooh, that's long. Poor service.
Bulgaristan komandası ikinci faulunu kazanır, hesap 1-2'dir. Servisi 18 nömrəli 13-20 işlədir.
Whacked it right through the court. So now it's Nikolov. And he hits it into the net. So we go back to where it was. Tied up. Instead of one apiece, it's two apiece.
Igor Filipov.
Good defense by Bulgaria. They're keeping the pressure up. And it's going to be interesting to see how the Russians react, because they really haven't been under any pressure whatsoever throughout this tournament so far at these European Games. Good recovery by the Russian Federation. Ooh, another great spike from the outside.
Bulgaristan komandası 4-cü faulunu
There's Bratov.
kazanır, hesap 2-4'tür. Bulgaristan komandası irəlidir.
See it on the replay? We're not going to see the replay. Okay. Two Bratovs in this team, brothers. Oh, that's better for Russia.
Serving for Russia, Viktor Poletaev. Top scorer so far in the tournament for the Russian team.
It's long.
Serve is long.
Russian coach is not too happy with that. It's two bad serves, two unforced errors. And it's the Bulgarian captain's turn. Let's see what he can do. Is it safe? Oh, that's a great defensive wall by the Russian team. The big man, Volsov,
Hesap arasındaki fərq azalır, hesap 4-5'dir.
made it virtually impossible. Valentin Bratov this time. His brother is Gorgi.
And to serve, Igor Filipov.
Just to confuse it, they both got ones in the number. 1 is Bratov and 10 is Bratov. Off the top of the wall this time. They take it.
Spy kicked the net, it's out. It's a point to Russia, 5-5. Second set.
Russians tied up.
Bulgaria won the first.
Oh, it was off the net, not off the wall. So initially it was off the defensive wall for Russia. Another one off the net, this time on the serve. But that's in. The Bulgarians get the serve right back.
Bulgaristan komandası daha bir gol kazanır ve hesap 5-6'dır.
So I must admit, I'm pretty impressed with this early play by the Bulgarians.
Servisi
They've come out with a plan and they're sticking to it, and it's been successful at the moment. This is Jenna Kozev serving, and I think it's just out. Yep. Ties it up again for the Russians.
Ilya Vlasov to serve for Russia.
tall guy. Serving now for Russia, Ilya Vlasov. We haven't seen Kimarov yet. And just under 7 feet. They haven't brought him in yet, but perhaps they're saving him for later. But once again, the Russian ball is successful.
In second set, 7-6.
Oh, no, they're getting a bit pumped up, aren't they? I thought they were a little complacent in the first set. Not as easy as they thought it was going to be. So now, there's not a lot you can do about that. Good attack by the Bulgarian team. And you get the ball back. So whatever he's telling them is certainly working at the moment. Teleskov serving. Good service. Deep into the court. Great effort by the Russians, but to no avail, and Bulgaria get the ball back again.
We have a technical timeout. Bulgaria in the lead in the second set, 8-7.
There are the spike statistics. And, in percentages, it's about even Stevens. The Bulgarians having more chances at the moment. But their error rate is slightly higher on serve. They've hit more into the net. Second set continues. Bulgaria serving. And a good one it is.
Spike is out for equalizer.
Just a little long. Ties it up for the Russians. I'd have to see that go long. There you go, long and slightly wide. Played it. I think he should have left it. I think that was going long. But he didn't, so it's point to Bulgaria. This is Gluka right on the back line for the Russian Federation. They just can't. Well, I think he was a little indecision there whether to play it or get out the way. He couldn't get out the way, so he had to play it. This is the other Bratov, Valentin to serve, hits the net, and it's a good one. Well, not sure what happened there. It was pretty plain when it hit the net, but no one seemed to go for it. Good serve. Russians under a little pressure here. Have to play it back in. Oh, great spike. Great spike by Bulgaria.
11-8, 3-point lead for Bulgaria.
Ferocious, wasn't it? So back serving after getting that spike, but just hits it into the net. It just hits it in the net. It was pretty low. But not a good service. So the Russians need to respond, or else they could find themselves 2 sets down. So this is Alexander Markin serving for the Russian Federation. Another good one.
It's in. It's a point to
You saw it.
Bulgaria. Back in the 3-point
Straight
lead,
through the wall, into
12-9.
court, point Bulgaria. Just, in fact, just over the wall. So let's see, Nikolov. Nikolov for Bulgaria, serves. Bit of a ballooner. That's better. Nice cross courts, just inside the line. Need more of those. Get their confidence back.
Russia 2 points behind, 10-12.
Another great spike from the outside by Bulgaria.
Alexiev hammering it home. 13-10.
Alexiev, the captain. You can see, up he goes, bang. Good angle. Just on the inside. There was just a slight confusion. Well, sort of a three-quarter pace smash there by the Russians, but little deception. And the Bulgarian wall didn't account for it. Foul hit by the Bulgarians. The Russians just 1 point away now. So Poletaev continues to serve. Their #1 server in these championships. Cracking serve once again. Puts the Bulgarians right under pressure. There we are, the tall guy, up he goes, bangs it down, no chance for Bulgaria. So that ties it up. Look at that. But he stands just under 7 feet. It makes it look easy, doesn't it? I suppose it would do if you're that tall. The net's just a fraction under 8 feet. So he doesn't have to jump very high, but he was well above it. So it was probably 10 foot in the air there when that ball came down.
Time out ile oyun devam ediyor. Ayşe bir komandalara alkışlayın, onlara destek olun.
So tied apiece, 13s. Great serve off the net, flicks it off the defense of Bulgaria and it's out of the court off the captain. Argue with him, would you, in a dark alley? It's pretty fearsome. The concentration is 100%. So once again, the youngster is blasting them in. There you are. Not the fastest of serves we've seen, but still well over 100 kilometers per hour. Stats are improving all the time, certainly serving stats. So it takes a bit of a breather. The Russians continue now. 2 points in the lead, 15-13. And another one. You can see why he's the #1 server. This is tremendous serving for a youngster. timeout. That's an opportune time for the Bulgarians. They've just taken a timeout, so to get one pretty soon is good. Gives him chance to either change their approach or maybe continue what they're doing. It's worked in the first set, but it seems as though the Russians have moved up a gear slightly. Not playing their best though, they could play better than this, but even at this level they're still tough to beat, and they're determined they're going to take this second set. The Russian ladies team come to support. He's recording the whole game on his iPhone. Not sure what it was. I do know the Russians are on a bit of a roll here. Victor Poloteov is serving well. There's another one. It's really pumped up for this one. This is tremendous serving. What's that, 4 or 5 in a row he's had? Oh, perfect. Little curve on it. Back court. And the Bulgarians can't do anything about that. Well, I think he scored another timeout just to make the server think, because he's certainly in a great rhythm at the moment, and there's nothing that this Bulgarian team can do about it. So it must be that. There's no reason to get them off the court except to try to disrupt the concentration of Victor Poloteov, who is serving out of his boots at the moment. It is tremendous serving, the best we've seen so far. It's the Bulgarian ladies team, so it's a full house for both teams here. So can we put another one in? Nice rhythm going, good pace, good direction, and another. Wow. Oh, I think he was really going for that one. He said, let's try something different, and it didn't work. But that was a good sequence of servings for the Russians, and specifically Poloteov. Now, what can the captain, Alexeyev, do for Bulgaria? Not a lot. Lastov comes down from the rafters once again. Just about bashes that vertically down into the Bulgarian court. Very entertaining stuff here now. The Russians edging away. Change of tactics by the Bulgarians, and again by the Russians. Confusion there. Goes back over it, went under. That's good for Bulgaria. Gets a point back. See, it came off the wall into the net. A little unfortunate, but when you go back just that little bit, instead of being right up on the net, just that little bit back, that can happen. I'm not sure if he should have left that one. That was very close to going out, but Russians get the point. So the Russian captain, I think, is coming back in. No, it's number 9. It's Kobzar, specialist server. So one specialist server to another. See if he can Continue how Politeov was serving. It doesn't get much better than that. Maybe it does. Totally different type of serve. Politeov is really up for this one. Tried to fool them, and they did. Saw something. Disappointing. Can't start having unforced errors at this stage. Or else, Russians could tromp right over you. Slightly changed of tactic by Bulgaria, but it gave the opportunity to the Russian spikers, put them under pressure, and they did, and the pressure was just too much. Kovalev came in, captain, continues to serve, edging closer. The second set, but that won't help. Bulgaria takes the point. So slightly long. Just 2 points for the Russians to take the second set. Served by Markin. That was clinical, wasn't it? Great play to give them their first set point here in the second set. The server Markin coming through to take the point for them. So can he do it again? No, it was a great serve. Somehow the Bulgarians dug it out. And the Russians were found just a little bit wanting, but they're still set point. And there's 6 of them, so the odds are in their favor in this set. And there it is. Oh, that's an easy way to finish the set. 25-18, ties it 1 apiece. So there we are, confirmation. Tied up after 2 sets. And, for me, the 3rd set could be pretty critical for Bulgaria, because if they continue this form, there wasn't a lot in that. But, certainly the Russians started to put the pressure on them. And if Bulgaria can start strongly in the next set, that would be good. So there we are. You can see the stats for Russia a little better, and that reflected in the final score. Bulgarian team being introduced to the crowd. The mascots of this game. First ever European Games. Closes the 5 rings. The Olympics. Had Pan Am, Asian, Oceanic, African Games for quite some time, but this is the first European Games, and what a success they've been. So Bulgaria gets set 3 underway, tied at 1 apiece.
Üçüncü set başlıyor.
Ooh, it's long.
Üçüncü set.
Didn't touch the wall for a minute. The Russians thought it touched the fingertip, but it didn't. Not what they needed. Zoom. 2-1 to Bulgaria.
Bulgaristan komandası bir falı ilerledi. Üçüncü set devam edelim.
So a good start for Nikolov here in this 3rd set. And another great service. Just got the front smash again. Just a little further back, and that's the second one he's been successful at. Zhelezkov. The 23-year-old was successful there. A couple of times he's done that. It's certainly working for them at the moment. See how long it takes for the Russian Federation to figure that one out. Fantastic serve. Nice little dink there, and the Russians couldn't handle it. Nearly had it, number 2. Just couldn't do it twice, that was the problem. ready to go again. He's serving. That is boots there. That was a great dipping service to the center of the court, and the Russians just couldn't cope. Malcolm gave it a great effort, but just couldn't control it. So a nice little series for Bulgaria here at the start of this third set. That puts it to a halt. Into the net, no good. So Baratov, just with Valentin Baratov. A nice little show there of 3 or 4 points. But the ball's back on the Russian side. Down 3 points here. And a great service by the youngster. And they claw one back. Politev back, Politev is back in the serving box once again. This is the youngster really having a great European Games. Certainly someone to watch as his career progresses. Off the net. So the left-handed server is causing a few problems for the Bulgarian team. Yep, didn't go over the net, just hit the net and rebounded right back. Well, that was better. They hit it the side of the Russian wall there. Just see, just inside that cross-court smash, and it worked to perfection. So the other Baratov, this is Georgi, serving for Bulgaria. The tall man again. Vlasov coming down from the rafters once again. Just see how high up he goes. Got no chance. Connects with it, and the point is over. Booming serve. Lots of speed, lots of action on the ball, and the Russians tied up. Luka serving well here. Hasn't done much in the first 2 sets as far as serving is concerned, but he certainly had a couple of good runs here in this one. In. Good point for Russia. They take the lead. First time in this third set. Batsov hits it down the line. Nice touch. That was Markin, not Vlasov. Jimmy Beards. So the Bulgarians have to be a little careful here. They can't let the Russians get away. Just really dominate. Just Ilya Vlasov at the front of the net. If he's in that line, then it's very hard to penetrate.
На разрыве он бьет ходовое направление. Если будет высокий мяч или сбитый прием, тогда линия, внимание. Скидки мои, эй, все,
Same 6 coming back out.
Alkışlayan komandalara destek olan.
Word. To the captain. To the coach. Nice, like an instant translator, so he knew what all these coaches were actually saying. You get the gist of it. The Bulgarian captain. And this time, the Russian wall was found wanting. A slightly wrong angle on it. Number 2 there got a little late and was turned slightly. This time, he was up for it once again. And most of his team are way over 6 feet, but he looks huge, doesn't he? 6'10". Perhaps he could play in the NBA, who knows? Obviously has the hand-eye coordination. Oh, I think it's just long. Just ballooned a little bit. He looks disappointed there, doesn't he? Well, still pretty close here. Gets the feeling if the Russians can get going, they could run away with it. So Regan serving for Bulgaria. And that's a good one. Good effort by Libero. And another one. Yeah, I think the Bulgarians touched the net there when they went up for that. Just touched the net. Point to Russia. Wow. It's great for the Libero. Karbashov, there he is. He's delighted. He should be. Kept them in that point, and he's keeping them in the game. Some great defense. So the captain back to serve. Just went off the wall, yeah. Point to Russia. Larkin is serving. 11-9 to Russia. Third set. That's a cracker. Bulgaria come back with more. Going away. Good direction just between the two defenders. They tie it up. 11 apiece. A good response by the Bulgarian team. They're not going to go away just yet. Nice setting. Even better spiking to get the point. Great reactions by the Bulgarian team, and why not? They are leading the federation in this third set now. The Bulgarian coach is showing a lot of emotion. And it's reflecting in his team's performance. Great stuff. Oh, before to do that. It's so hard to get back in the game, and you throw the point away.
It's a tie. Good game. Russia against Bulgaria.
So Filipov serving for the Russian Federation, tied at 12 each. Captain for Bulgaria, Alexeyev. That's another great spike. He sorted this one out, he knows exactly where to head it. Luka is going to serve for Bulgaria, they lead 13-12. Great spike. Not sure if it was the youngster, but Politeyev, the 19-year-old, turns 20 next month.
13-13. And the hammer server, Victor Politeyev.
He's back serving.
5 straight aces in the second set. He's there to serve again, Victor Politeyev.
Two captains have words, which we're talking about, but here he is. Politeyev. Let's see if he can continue the form he showed in that second set. Did have a great string. Wow, backs it down again. Off the wall. Oh, good change of strategy there by the Russians. And certainly the coach enjoyed that, as did we. It's nice to see a combination of power, finesse. There we are. That's the captain. Sobolov. It's a technical timeout. So what's the problem here? At the back of the court. He's trying to get the moppers back there. It's affecting his run-up, and he is a long one. So Bulgaria calls the timeout. Hopefully he's saying, just continue what you're doing. You're playing well, just keep this going. The Russians are not getting it all their own way. It's long. Oh, for once, Politeyev makes a mistake. Luka serves. Just a little impetuous there. Just touched the net just before it came over. So point to Bulgaria. They're tied up again. So it's the captain serving. Soft keeps going. He doesn't turn 20 until later this year in August. Just to let you know, the Bratov brothers, Georgi and Valentin, are actually twins. Not identical twins, but they're twins. So they all say they came out with the same genes, the volleyball genes, and have progressed to be in the Bulgarian team. Big man's coming off. We haven't seen the big man yet. We'll show have an appearance later. So Volkov goes back to serve. Up at 16 for Bulgaria. Good defense. And the Russians just couldn't get it back in. The wall was up for it, but just reflected down. And the captain, Kolev couldn't just get it back up. So this is Ragan serving. Ooh, big mistake there. Centre ban just went off the wrong angle and totally fooled his teammate. That was strange. I don't know what happened with Kluka there, but lost on the point. Bulgaria take the lead. Good defending by the Bulgarians, and not quite so dominant, the Russian line. Just hit it out again, right off the fingertips. And he knew straight away it wasn't going to go in the court. It's long. Threw the point away. Disappointing. It was Ragan who just ballooned it out of the court. So just 1 point in it, another tight set. So can Dmitry Kovalov, the captain, bring some calm to this team? Looking good at the moment. Yes. No messing. Volotev puts it away. Pretty defendable, this 19-year-old, a lefty. Shoulder heavily strapped for a little stability. Tied at 18. Just a foul hit by the Bulgarian team. The Russians were pretty fortunate there, though. I don't know how he managed to get this one back there. Look. Great reactions. The libero. He's having a great game. He's taking him out. He's keeping his team in this one. Makes a mistake there. Not good.
Mr. Russia equalizer, 19-19, third set. What a tight match this is. High class volleyball, Baku, Baku 2015.
Oh, it's long. Another point to Bulgaria, 2019. Edging closer to take the second shot set, and like the first, if they take this, another shocker. Just long, only just long. Still, bad control. The Bulgarian coach likes it. Oh, another cracking serve. Ooh, and it's another point to Bulgaria. 21-19, edging closer in this third set. Gabashov couldn't get to that one. But he's got to tons, so can't really blame him. He's having a heck of a game. He's a little more animated, isn't he? Showed some calm early on, but now he's saying, come on, what is this? Well, you can see the frustration by Filipov as he throws down his towel. Maybe he thrives on aggression. We will see. Yes. No comment there, is there? It was a good one, though. So, Bulgaria have a great chance in this third set. Great service again. He can't get to it. Well, that's several times. The court's just not big enough. And after this, they'll readjust the distances around the side of the court, but oh, just lost his bearings as he jumped the chairs. 22-19, 3 points away from taking this third set. Hard serve. $23-19. Well, the Russians had a couple of chances to put that one away, but they failed. And that's the first time we've seen some negative emotion from the Russian libero, Gabashov. So just 2 points away now. Edging closer. They didn't want that. So the serve goes back to Russia. Still got a few points to go though. So Alexander Markin, what can he do? Oh, he might regret that dink. He might have been better off smashing it down, but that was good defense by the Russian team, and in the end, the attack was even better. Well, he couldn't have put any more effort into that, could he? Markin. more experienced players on the Russian team, 25 years of age. The crowds aren't leaving for this one. They want to see this one through. So closing stages of this third set. And it's a nail biter. Great serve. Ooh, it's out, but did it touch? It touched the wall. Just touched the Russian wall to give them set point. There we go. Wow. And the first set point in this third set to Bulgaria. And he hits it into the net. Wow! That's pressure for you. So Filipov showed that little aggression earlier. Doesn't want to be too aggressive here. He's got to make sure he gets this one in play. Deep breath. And he does. And a great block. Vasilov again is in there. Gets one back, 24-23 to Bulgaria. There we go. Gluka with him. Made that a solid wall. They love it. As does the crowd. Oh, there's going to be a challenge. Did they touch it? You might have seen the replay. Thought that's worth a challenge. No, it was just the ball. No touch. So the referee's having a good game here. He's calling them all right. But it was certainly worth a shout. So pressure once again. It's still set point to Bulgaria. And I think that's it. Yeah, they've taken the second set. 25-23. Well, we have a game on here. Bulgaria now leads 2-1. Good stuff. Now the crowds really are getting into this. They can see that this could be a real upset for the Russian Federation. So there we have confirmation. 25-23 in the third set. Bulgaria now leading 2-1. Statistics, and you can see, well, it's pretty even Stevens. Slightly better blocks by the Russians, slightly better spikes by the Bulgarian team, better serving by Bulgaria, or more aces certainly, and errors 12-10 to Bulgaria, but they pulled it out. It looks like Zorba the Greek is back in the stadium. A couple of days ago we had a big set of drummers in there, and they were pretty cool. But it seems to when in doubt, wind the crowd up with Zorba the Greek. So, full set coming up. The Russians to serve. It's the captain, Kovalev. Oh, great retrieve. Oh. They said it was a foul hit, but it was a fantastic effort by Kavashov of Russia to get that one back. The man in blue. Bulgaria take the first point. Nikolov to serve for Bulgaria. Ooh, a smash. Really good service, deep and hard. Hits it into the net. Disappointing. Yep, the twin just made a bit of an error there. Might have been going long. Is that off his head? Just couldn't get out of the way. Might have been going just a little long, but oh yeah, he was trying to duck under it, but it was going so quickly, he couldn't get out of the way quick enough. So Gorgi, one of the twins, serving. Oh, not what you needed. It's so disappointing. Unforced errors, especially because they're playing so well. That could really come back to haunt them later. So Filipov serves again. And he does the same. Well, the Russian coach can't believe it, and he's having words with him. Doesn't look very happy at all, does he? I think he's pulled him off. It's the Bulgarian captain to serve. Oh, and he's hit that long as well. That's Kluka. Just whacked it long. Nowhere near. So, unforced errors, 4 in a row here. The Russians were totally confused there. Not sure what they were going to do. But whatever it was, it didn't work. So Bulgaria takes an early lead in this fourth set. And this really would be a turn-up. So this time, Vlasov was found wanting. He's having a great game. Oh, what a great dink. Totally fooled them. It was great control of the ball by Bulgaria. Let's see who it was. Could have been their captain. No. It's Nikolov again, the server. So some good skill there by the Bulgarian team. And they are not going to go away here. I think the Russians are very surprised. What to say, doesn't he? He's in shock as well, I think. The Russian coach. He's in shock. His team's having a shocker. Shocking all round. The Bulgarian captain, Alexeyev, goes back to serve. And again, off the side of the Russian wall, 7-2. Kamashov looked a little disheartened there. We don't want any of that. Alexiev, the captain, continues to serve. Another mistake by the Russian team. Well, this is surprising. They've certainly lost their composure at the moment. And Shlipnikov has got to do something about this. Desperation there, but delight for the Bulgarian team. Well, you'll be pleased there's a technical time out there, so Shlipnikov has a chance to marshal his troops here because they are digging themselves in a bit of a hole, which is a total surprise. They dominated this tournament so far. 3 wins in 3 games, but game 4 is not going their way at the moment. So a lot of the teams have come in to watch this one. Slovakians, Bulgarians, they're all in there. And they could see a bit of a turn-up of these games so far in the volleyball competition. The Russians are not having it all their own way. Oh, a vicious spike. Vicious. And there's not a lot they could do about that. Pulls one back. Yes, it's the youngster again. Politeyev. He'll go back and serve. So here he is. Heavily strapped serving arm. He's a lefty when he serves anyway, but I think he hits it with both arms. Oh, what a great service, but they got it back. Oh, and another rebound. Oh, and it's out. Well, tremendous pressure by the Russians. If they'd lost that point, that would have been really disappointing. But they came good in the end by a mistake. The Bulgarian team just lost control of the ball. So he needs more control of the ball. The 19-year-old. Another smashing serve. There we are, that's 113 kilometers an hour. That's the fastest we've seen so far. And, so the Bulgarians dug it out. The wall, the Russian wall, was up for it. So, Janaskov now has words. He was pretty happy early on, but he sees that his team now is starting to get a little pressure from this Russian team. They're not happy. They've been behind. So the youngster continues to serve here from the back court. Long run in. The previous one was 113 kilometers an hour, and that one could have been a little quicker. This guy should be serving at Wimbledon. I don't know about here. It's a fantastic display. Can he keep it going? He needs to. The Russians need him to be at his best here on the service line. And another one. Ooh, but the Bulgarians are up for it. Just off the top of Markin, I think. Went out of court. Yeah, both of them had a go at it. Vlasov just deflected it, and Markin put it out of court. So 9-6 to Bulgaria. This is Ragan. Point back for Russia. Clinical, but they need more of it. It's Dmitry Volkov. Oh, nice touch. Nice little dink over the net. Total confusion on the Bulgarian side. And the Russians get within one. Let's watch this touch. Nice touch. So Markin. Perfect timing. Perfect touch. Perfect point. So now he's back to serve. Oh, really ballooned that one out of court. Not good. Not good at all. They had some great momentum going there, and it stopped by an unforced error. So Bulgaria serving again. Ooh, what a serve. What a serve. Whatever you can do. Well, it was only 99 kilometers an hour. I say only. It's still pretty quick, but compared with the 114s we've just seen from the other side, faster, didn't it? Well, has he hurt himself? I hope not. So can he up that? He's 23 later this year in September. So another youngster on the Bulgarian squad. They're all having a good game. I think that's out. Good try by Kavashov, but not good enough. And, this is getting a little serious for Russia. They're not used to this. We're going to see some substitutions here for the Russian squad. Oh, that's good for them. Bad mistake by Bulgaria. 3 points down. So Vlaslov, 6'10" guy, going to serve here. Ooh, vicious spike there. That was by Valentin Bratov, one of the twins. No, it was Nikolov. Good timing, perfect. Just at the top, the apex of the set, bang. So Markin goes back to serve. Off the net, Russians are up for it and get the point. So good enough awareness by the Russian team there. Kept it in play. This is the captain now, back serving. Disappointment there on the faces of the Russian team. And it's the captain, Alexiev, who puts it away. He is. Service off the net. And the Russians dig it out. Positional play. Takes it off again. Oh, it's long. Did it go off the fingertips? Yes, it did. Wow, bit of luck for the Russian team there. The wall just touched it. I'm sure we'll see this now. Up they go. Just off the fingers. He knows it. Oh, lovely play by Bratov. Lovely little flick over the net. Well, it's been pretty inconsistent volleyball, but when it's good, it's good. I'm not saying it's bad because it's been, this is good class. We've seen some really classy moves by both sides. Gilgi, the twin. I don't know who the younger is. I'll have to find that out. Both born on the 21st of October 1987. Volkov comes back in. There's anything wrong with that, do you? No? Why they called it, but oh, up for the smash, then up for the block. Good blocking on the front line with 11 and 2. It's Filipov and Laslov. They both go up together, and this time it's Igor Filipov that gets the point, and he's back to serve. Good blocking again. He's got another one. Yeah. Volkov who's just come on. Now they're getting into it. Now we're seeing some emotion. Haven't seen a lot from the Russian team yet, but I think they know the importance of this game now. They thought it was going to be easy. Now they're going to turn it up a gear. Oh, a vicious one by Ragin. Vicious smash for the point for Bulgaria. And both teams now, they're really getting into this one. Good game of volleyball. Ball just starting to drop. But, ideally, take it right at the top. Coach likes to talk to his captain. Well, the captain's on the field. He's controlling what's happening, so he's really now just going to get across to the team what the coach wants. Well, the Bulgarian captain, Alexiev, is back to serve. They're leading 16-13 in this fourth set. If they take this one, the game's over. And that's long. Edging closer. Yeah, he just fell back a bit, didn't he? Went just back. So he's not coming forward when he's hitting it. He's going backwards a little bit. And that's why it goes slightly long. Hard to control it unless you're either vertical or going forward. So 17-13. Oh, a big mistake by Alexiev. Another unforced error. The Russians like that. Just 3 points now in it. But they have got to rally a little bit. So, but the youngster, their ace server, back in the spotlight once again. Ooh, he's failed. A little wanting there, hits it into the net. Not good, especially at this stage of the game. So substitution, he's bringing in a specialist server. I reckon he's having a great game. I suspect Dimitrov will go back to serve. Yeah, there he was. So someone reliable back there. He's edging closer, so the coach has said. Dimitrov. Haslov once again. Spikes it down the middle. Must have been about 10 foot high when he hit that. Unbelievable. Oh, good defense by the Russians. Oh, but better by the Bulgarians. Great block. Oh, so close. If he got out the way, it would have gone out of court, but he couldn't get out the way. So a bit of luck, really, for Bulgaria, but hey, they'll take it. Is that aggressive or what? There's not a lot the youngster could do there. This is getting really mean. Wow. He loves it. More of it, says the coach. Nedeskov. Did a mean shot there. Whacked it into Vlaslov, who had no chance to return it. So this one's going to go down to the wire in this fourth set here. And if Bulgaria win, they win the match. So he says, coach, put me in, I'm ready for it. But he doesn't want to get back. He says, get back in the box. Don't need you yet. I'm sure they're texting to the world what's going on here. This really is a great game. Not of the highest caliber, but it's certainly exciting. So Yellowstone serves. Good change of tactic. Oh, I think it's in. No, it's out. Oh, he thinks it's in. I think he says, call, make a challenge there. He thinks it's on the line. So I think we're going to have a challenge here. Ooh, I don't know, it looked out to me. The action there. Bulgarian thought he hit it in, but we will see. Oh, there might be a touch as well. Oh, it's a touch off the finger. Ah, there we go. Good one. Good call. Yeah, he's delighted. Point to Bulgaria. Only 4 points to go now to take this one. And this would be a real turn-up for the books. So now the pressure really is on Russia to show their strength. Good service. Puts Russia on the back foot. Oh, a mistake. Mistake by the Bulgarian wall. But did a lot of damage, I don't think, at this stage. Just off the inside of the arm, and instead of going over, came back on their side. So Kobzar comes on for Russia. Oh, that's why they brought him on. Oh, good block by the Russian wall. Oh, great trickery by the Bulgarians. Lovely little dink over the net, fooled them all. Took the point, 22-16 to Bulgaria. Just 3 points in it. And they get them, it's their game. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful little foolish. Fool by Bratov. That's the one of the twins. So Kobzar's in, Kobzar's out. Unlucky, it was a great serve. Oh, maybe he should have left it. Just 2 points to go now, 23-16. Bulgaria could give the shock of the tournament here so far. I don't think the Russians will throw the towel in just yet. So one of the twins, Valentin, serving. Oh, and he hits it into the net. No, no, no. 23-17 to Russia. Give this guy a coronary the way he's walking up and down there. This is a bit of a shock for the Russian coach and the Russian team. So can the captain cool the waters here? Bring some sanity back to this game. No, I don't think he can. It's another point. Match point to Bulgaria. Wow, what a turn up for the books this is going to be. Or could be. I called that a foul, but he did. Match point, first match point, and they've got a few of them. Oh, that's out. He played it, and it's over. Out and over. Well, there we go. What a shocker that is. Bulgaria takes out the Russians, 3-1. 4 sets it took them, but wow, what a performance by the Bulgarian team here. And the Bulgarian girls, they don't look too delighted. They should be, because this really is good. So that means the Bulgarians now have won 3 and lost 1. And likewise, the Russians have won 3 and lost 1. Wow, that was tremendous. Tremendous performance by the Bulgarian team. And this is the final moments, and he is, wow. I think, one, he's pretty happy. And the team, they couldn't have done better. Well, there we have. That must be the shock of the tournament so far. Bulgaria takes out the Russian Federation 3-1.